Hello everyone, I'm Ron Grant, coming to you live and direct from Tortola in the Virgin Islands. You're watching 284 Media. Thank you so much for your time. Happy holidays to each and every one of you. L.E.A.D BVI, a new initiative under the Youth Empowerment Project, is making leaps and bounds in inspiring the next generation of hospitality professionals. Joining me today is Mike Bogans, the Program Manager at the Youth Empowerment Project, who is going to speak on this remarkable project and the work it's been doing thus far. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
So, you're a wizard, you drive a horse, and you're uninsured? I'm covered with CG.
Kalazoo!
Comprehensive motor cover for all kinds of damage.
Attention Anegada residents! Attention Anegada residents! CCT is coming to you! That's right! CCT will be visiting Anegada every third Wednesday of the month. Need to pay your bill? Sign up for a new service? Or have a customer service concern? CCT has got you covered. No need to leave the island. CCT is here to make staying connected easier than ever. Mark your calendars for every third Wednesday starting October 16th and visit us for all your CCT service needs. For more information, call us at 444-4444 or follow us on any of our social media pages. See you soon, Anegada!
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you all so much for sticking with us. As promised, we're joined by Program Manager Mike Bogans of L.E.A.D BVI. Mike, I want to thank you so much for your time and welcome to our platform.
Thanks, Ron. Happy holidays to you as well.
Thank you.
I'm really excited to be here because L.E.A.D BVI is a new program that we have, and I'm excited to tell the community about everything that we've done, all of the strides that we've made over the past year, and where we're going in this upcoming year.
Beautiful. Well, with that said, for persons who may not be aware, tell us about L.E.A.D BVI.
Okay, L.E.A.D BVI. LEAD stands for Learning, Earning, and Advancing Dreams. And L.E.A.D BVI was a brainchild of the YEP Board of Directors. YEP starts at age 7 and goes to about age 15. But there was a gap between the ages of 15 and 18 that, frankly, no one, filled. And the board of directors saw a need and decided, let's do something in the area of hospitality. So last year, October of 2023, we piloted the program with 12 students and ended the program with 11 students. Over the course of the year, we did about 800 hours of leadership training, soft skills or essential skills development, writing resumes, doing interviews. We took trips to our partner islands, Guana Island, to, where else did we go? Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank right now. But we've done so much over the past year. Our partners like L.E.A.D BVI came in and helped write resumes and do interview skills. If anybody knows what employers are looking for,
it's L.E.A.D BVI.
It is L.E.A.D BVI. And one of the things that I'm proud of is that the students were able to walk away with something tangible. They had an actual resume that chronicled all of the sessions that we had, developed the soft skills that we were working on, and they had a resume that lined all of that out that they could actually take to an employer and say, here, this is who I am, this is what I've done, this is why you should hire me for this position. And we were very, very much committed to them having something in hand and not just a theory.
Okay. Now, you mentioned L.E.A.D BVI and the resume training aspect, but they were also trained in a number of, like you said, soft skills as it pertains to hospitality. They got firsthand experience on the tricks of the trade and in really working in partnership with a number of agencies across the island. Tell us about that aspect.
Absolutely. So when we first started, after we did all the soft skills training and they were ready to go out and do internships, we started out last year, spring break, with an internship at the moorings. And they were able to do provisioning. They were able to do the front desk greeting the customers. A couple of students even had an opportunity to drive the boats around the marina to move the boat. So they had a practical hands-on experience from everything from the front of the house to the back of the house, customer facing and non-customer facing with their experience. Fast forward to summertime. They interned at airport, because the BVI's Airport Authority, it has come on as one of our partners.
Okay.
They interned at Long Bay Resorts and they interned at Sushi Bar. So they had every experience that they could to understand hospitality and tourism, to understand diversity, to understand how everything works when it comes to hospitality and tourism, and understand the opportunities that you may not think of when you think of hospitality or tourism.
Understood. Now, as project coordinator, program manager, what would you say has been the most rewarding aspect of this as you observed your students?
I watched my students go from 0 to 100. And this is what I mean. In the very beginning, I took my phone and I put it right in front of their face and I said, 30 seconds, tell me who you are, what school you come from, how old you are, and why you joined L.E.A.D, and also what you want to get out of L.E.A.D. And every one of them had the deer in the head, like, look, Chef Mike, wait, no, let me do it again. And to see how nervous they were and how they stumbled over their words, how they laughed, but to then see them at our closeout ceremony, when they were the mistress of ceremony, they were doing the welcome, they were talking about the program, and to see them stand there confident, articulate, that was one of the proudest moments that I can actually say I had with this program. That was an amazing thing to see them go from shaky, oh my goodness, I don't want to stand in front of people, to no, Chef Mike, I'll do that. That was transformative.
Beautiful growth and development. Wonderful. Now, you mentioned a lot about the hospitality training, and you mentioned Hire BVI, but of course, there were a number of other partners who would have contributed and assisted. I'd love to give you an opportunity to speak on the outside partners, the other partners who might have participated in making this program a reality.
So our outside partners, again, the L.E.A.D Board of Directors, folks like Unite BVI Foundation, these are some of our outside partners that really said, you know what, we want to put money behind this program. We've also had a partnership with Disney Cruise Lines. We had Disney come a few weeks ago to the territory for the plaque ceremony, and we were able to attend and tour the ship. Beautiful ship, oh my goodness. But they see the value in what we're doing, and they want to help us in our youth development and also our workforce development, because partnering with folks like BVI Airports Authority, like Long Bay, like Disney, when we have partners like that, it opens our students up to opportunities that they may not otherwise know about. Disney has 5 parks around the world: Florida, California, Singapore, Paris, and not Singapore. It's 2 in Asia, 1 in Europe, 2 in America.
Okay.
And those are the only 5 around the world. Our students have the opportunity to actually see a path forward there, to see a path forward here in the BVI with resorts here, with the airport here, with the seaports here. The point is to make our students see that there is value in taking care of the hospitality and tourism package that the BVI does present. And we want them to grow to be those leaders, not only today, but the ones that move forward, because they have better ideas with the technology that they have at their hands. I'm just in awe of how we're able to just talk about it and say, what does this look like? If we put this into place, what would it take? How can we do this? How can we create a product that folks will say, yes, I like that? And that's one of the things that we do work on and that we're working on as we move forward.
Okay. Now, you mentioned about the first cohort. I'd love to mention, if you do have the names of those students, just to be able to acknowledge them.
Okay, so our first cohort, Takoi Harrigan, Keziah Bolton, Kayla Mathavius, Kenesha Paul, Ariana Davis. Rihanna is going to kill me because I always forget her last name, and it's probably one of the easiest. Rihanna, oh my goodness, Rihanna's going to kill me. And she is going to kill me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had Deandra Silva, Anthony Randmorain. And then we had 2 to graduate, Kishana Williams and Taj King. They both graduated, and now they are a part of the culinary program at the college at HLSEC.
Wonderful.
So those were our first core students, our first cohort. They are the genesis of L.E.A.D BVI, and they will forever hold that spot and a very, very dear spot in my heart. Rihanna, I'm so sorry I forgot your last name. Please, kill me later. But she is going to kill me.
Wonderful. Now, I have to ask about what's next, because, of course, with the success of the program within this first cohort, I'm sure many persons are looking, students are looking, hey, when am I going to get an opportunity? But what would you say would be next for L.E.A.D BVI in continuing to develop young professionals within the hospitality field?
Sure. So in creating or getting ready for our next cohort, we went to Virgin Islands School of Technical Studies, and we went to Cedar International. I've got students from St. George's, I've got students from Elmore Stout, and I've got a couple of students from VIS as well. But we wanted to up our numbers. So I went and I did a presentation at VIS and at Cedar. Presented to the students to say, look, what do you think about when you think of hospitality? When you think of tourism, what do you think about? And I got the obvious answers, the usual answers. They think about hotels, restaurants, things of that nature. Once I explained all of the careers that are in hospitality, I got a lot of, I didn't realize that. I didn't know that. So what I did, I put together a survey. And for only the students who were interested. If you're interested, great. If you're not interested, no harm, no foul. But for the students that were interested, I sent them a survey and they completed the survey. And we drew from those that completed the survey. We did a review of all of the applications, because the survey served as an application. So we did a review of all of the applications, and we went with the 8 that we chose. And I'm very excited to meet with them, their parents, and their principals this evening, as a matter of fact. And I'm looking forward to actually adding to the numbers. I'm looking forward to seeing how my new leaders get along with my returning leaders, how returning leaders accept the new leaders. I'm really looking forward to a golden path forward. I really am.
Well, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you and the team at the Youth Empowerment Project for initiating and coming up with this amazing project. I think L.E.A.D BVI is definitely a trendsetter in making sure that we're grooming our students within the hospitality industry from a very young age, and maybe not even grooming, but for those who may not continue, just opening avenues and giving them an understanding of what this very important industry to our territory is like. Before we go, I have to ask you, for persons who perhaps wanted to contribute to the cause, they wanted to get in contact with yourself or the folks at the Youth Empowerment Project, specifically as it pertains to supporting L.E.A.D BVI, how can they do that?
I'm glad you asked that question, because we are always looking for partners who want to come alongside. Everybody may not be able to write a check, but partners can also be mentors. Partners can provide places where we can do hands-on training. So we're looking for all kinds of partners. And if you want to contact us at L.E.A.D BVI, our email address is LEAD, L-E-A-D, at YEPBVI.com. Again, that's LEAD at YEPBVI.com.
Wonderful. Mike, I want to thank you so much for your time, and keep up the amazing work with these students. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ryan.
You're most welcome. Viewers, that is all the time we have. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Goodbye.